Yeah, we've been detecting in the rain here a couple hours. Old barn site we've hit several times. It's noisy up there by Glenn's machine. And I said, you get down here and it just gets dead silent. And I had kind of a 60-70 signal. Dug the hole and I got me a largie. I think that's a King George the First. Georgianus. Beautiful condition. Let's see if we got a date on the back. I lost my toothbrush somewhere. Yeah, the back's pretty crusty. We'll check it out when it's out of the rain. Hi. Glenn's only, I don't know, a few feet from where I dug that King George. He's dug a dandy button. I found a little flat button right here in this hedgerow or windrow of hay. I think we're onto a different spot in our field here. Glenn just had a beautiful upper 80 signal. Dug the hole, poked around, and he's got himself a largie. I don't know if it's going to be as identifiable as mine. She's pretty crusty. A little toothpicking might clean her up enough to tell what it is. There's two largies in 20 minutes. We almost didn't bother walking down this side of the field, but I guess we're going to stick with it now in the rain. Keep digging. Still digging in the rain. Glenn just called me over. We dug a couple of buttons, a couple of odds and ends. I had a nice flower button I'll show if I get a minute. Alright. Well, you make that out. It's another King George II. It's definitely an old site, and we're only 100 feet from a barn site that ain't nowhere near this old. Strange. And we're a ways from the road. The house is over there in them trees. Keep digging.
Oh, this is before largies.
Stop my phone.
Boy.
Now the rain's kind of letting up. It's like not raining there and about a half a mile behind us. Figure I'd show some of my finds, get caught up here. You seen a couple of the coins. Let me see if I can dust this off a little bit. Here's a dandy I dug. Let me get a see a nice fancy dandy button I dug at that last site. Shanks broke. I dug this Tom back there. Little flat button I dug. I didn't want to film in the rain anymore, and I had to. It's a tag off from something electrical. It says something about 250 volt, 200 amp. Little iron buckle. I just got this signal here. Glenn's looking at it. 6970 signal. This is a field we call the button field. First time we pull in here, within an hour we had 29 buttons, and that's it. That's all we've ever found in this field.
Nice job, Dwayne.
Nice dandy button. Plain. Nothing says old like a thin, plain dandy button. I take it. I'll show you another shot of that KG. I got it cleaned up. This thing's incredible condition on the head side. Tail side. You can make out Britannia, but I just can't get a date off from it. 1827, or yeah, 1727 to 1760 is the date on them. Keep digging. Right. Glenn just found a dandy of all dandies here. He just got a little excited. Oh man, let me get this. Alright, check out this dandy button. Slight dome. A little thicker than normal, and look at the fancy pattern and gold gilt on that button. That was somebody's go to church button right there. Shank's still there, I believe. It just mashed down. We could say it was ringing up as high as 83.
Yeah.
Damn nice button right there.
Wow.
That's the button of the day so far. At 83. Up on this little knob here, we ain't ever found nothing up here, but I thought I'd give it another pass. You ain't gonna believe what I just found. Check that out. Holy cow. I got a belt plate. I flipped it over. I'm like, what kind of trash is that? And then it fell over and I seen the eagle. Holy cow. I should know what this is and I can't.
1812.
1812.
New York, maybe?
I've seen other guys dig them, but it's find of my lifetime right there. Holy crap.
Well, it turns out this belt plate is a model 1851 Civil War era officer's sword belt plate. Still got the hook on the back, slight bend to it. Awesome find.
Glenn is literally doing cartwheels over here.
Oh,
I said, you got silver, and he said it's better.
Oh, it's way better than silver.
Where am I looking here?
Silver.
Holy shit. What is that? Holy crap.
I think it's a silver military button.
I think it's aluminum.
Oh, 85 to 90.
What? It's awful light. Okay. Cleaned it up. It's got to be aluminum. It's really light, but he says it was screaming silver signal. There's an eagle with a star. It's a pendant. Obviously a pendant. It's got a 25 on the back. If I figure out what it is before I post this video, I'll add it in here or something. That is a cool find.
It ain't silver.
I don't know. It's got to be aluminum. It's really light. I can't even feel it in my hand. I'd know if I dropped it on a table. Alright, keep digging. Alright, Glenn's walked like 20 feet and dug something on my bucket list that I have yet to be able to find. He's got himself a St. Christopher's medal here. Got the prayer on the back. I have yet to find a religious medallion. I got a car medallion that's just stuck on your windshield visor, but no pendants. I know I walked this row he's walking. Keep digging. We're just a few feet from where Glenn found that thing a little while ago, and he had a solid mid-80s signal. We don't know what it is yet. It's big, it's round, it's copper. V8. 30, hold on a second.
Foreign.
30 years something of progress. I'm going to reveal it's a token. Ford, 1903, 1933 token. This might be something cool. Let me get a better look at it. 1903, 1933 Ford. 30 years of progress with a V8 in the center. That's like, that's
so cool.
That is unbelievable. I gotta get some pictures of this. Good job, Glenn.
C1.
Headed to the truck. I just wandered all around here. We're still within 20, 30 feet of Glenn finding that token and whatever that silver pendant was. And he digs yet another religious medallion. This one kind of busted up. It's a cheap one, but I still have yet to find one. And I know I wandered around here for quite a while. Keep digging. Finally remembering to do a wrap-up for a video. Started the day out at the first site. This was the first thing Glenn found walking across the field was a watch. He had a watch day. A little while later he found that back of a watch. We thought this was a watch, but that's a horse rosette. Well, let's just go over the stuff he's got. I think them were a measuring spoon or something. If anybody knows any different, let me know. Toe tap, little buckle, aluminum thimble he just found right at the end. I didn't even get a video of that. Not sure what that is. Some kind of buckle. A couple little debuckles. Little ring. Here's that 30-year anniversary Ford token. This, we found out, is a Radiant Gaming token. It's basically a poker chip. And they would sell them with a loop on the top that people would buy and use them as a watch fob and then never use it at the casino. That would have been worth 25 cents. And I guess they're quite rare. Fancy button he got. It's one of the fanciest buttons we found today. And he got a couple of big, nice dandies, and then that's another Wheatie. He got 4 Wheaties, and he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 buttons.
That's Pegasus.
Oh yeah, this one here. I don't know if I got to get a picture of this. I'll come on, let me see if I get back. If I can figure out what way it goes. Alright, it goes this way. It's a Pegasus. It's a horse with the wings. That's a cool button. Little bullet. And he got himself a KG2. I had video of this when he found it. She's wore pretty slick and bent, but that's what it definitely is. And this one here, I don't think I'm ever going to get anything off from this. Yeah, there might be something on there. You peck at it a while, you might get something. I don't know if you'll figure it out before I post this video. And this thing here, this was closed together. It was kind of ornate on the outside. When I opened it up, it had this screen on the inside of it. If anybody knows what that is, leave a comment below. It was like one piece with that screen in the middle. Hey, my meagerly little finds here. Got a Rains guide, a little buckle, harmonica reed. This was off a motor, electric motor or something. It says 200 amp, 250 volt. I got 5 buttons. This one here is kind of fancy. I don't think I got any video of that yet. Fancy dandy. It's a Tomback. A couple little flat buttons. I think that was a Tomback. I did get a Wheatie Penny. I got this outstanding KG2 on the bus side. The head side I can make out Britannia, but I can't get a date. And then probably the find of the weekend, month, year. I believe it's a War of 1812 belt plate. I ain't confirmed just the actual date of it. It says E pluribus urinum on it. The Eagle. Outstanding find. It's bent a little bit. I did kiss it with the shovel. But that's probably my find of the day. Definitely. So, I had all kinds of trash. I don't know, there might have been something more good I had thrown in here. I gotta remember to take out, unless I smushed them. I don't know, I don't even remember which pocket I stuck them in. That one field where this Eagle button was, there was monarch chrysalises. They chopped a field and there must have been a bunch of milkweed in it, and the little cocoons were all over the ground. I had a few of them in my pouch. I'm going to put them in a box and see if they hatch out. Alright, keep digging.